Now we're going to do Yoko, Shiho, Gatame. Yoko, Shiho, Gatame means Yoko is side, Shiho means the four corners, meaning the two shoulders and the two hips. Gatame means to pin somebody or lock them in place, put them in place where they can't move. So side, four corner, hold, or locking them in place where they can't move. So that's it. He's starting with his feet on the mat, knees up. That's a good starting position for him. He can be active, he can shrimp in and out. He can be, he's not just laying there like he's knocked out cold. He's starting to get okay. So there. All right. Now we're going to start. This is one of the basic pins of judo, and no matter how advanced you get, you will use it. It is one of the most important pins of judo as well. Okay, and there are a lot of variations to it. I'm going to maybe work on some of them tonight. So here it is. There's the basic application, at least the way we approach it. All right. So I'm to his side. Okay, Yoko, side. All right. Now I'm going to take his arm, or when I'm working, I can turn him over. I'll do a breakdown and turn over, but he's on his back, and I'm going to make sure that my knee is under his shoulder. Okay, or about this area up here. And I'm kneeling. I'm on like in a seiza position. My feet are on the mat, and I'm very low. My knees are real wide. My hips are very low to the mat. Okay, so I'm going to have really low posture of the mat. Okay. Now with this arm, the arm closest to the head, I'm going to hook it under, and I'm going to grab inside his armpit area, right here. So what I'm doing is locking the head in tight. When I do this, I'm not going to let him get his head on the mat where he can arch and escape or turn into me. What I want to do is isolate this head. So this is controlling the upper part of the body. Yoko, Shiho, the four corners. These upper four corners here. Okay, so right here, like this. Now I'm locking it tight. Now notice I control him very tightly here. Now my elbow and knee are probably touching. But, so it's stuck. Right, now this other hand, I'm going to reach through his arm and his legs here, and I'm going to reach through. I'm going to grab his jacket at the apron. You can grab his pants. If you can't grab his belt, that's good too. But grab some part of his judo gi here, and you've got him nice and tight. Now to really sit down. So I'm controlling his lower his hips. His two shoulders, now his two hips, so the Shiho, the four corners. Okay. Now when I do this, I'm going to cinch it in really tight, like this. I want to pull in this way, because that really scrunches it in really, really tight, and makes the pin tighter. By the way, my knee, you can't see it, but my knee is under my right knee is under his right hip leg area. Okay, so it's like this. Tight like this. Now I'm just going to control him for 20 seconds. Now that's what the contest rules call for. And I control him. When he moves, I move with him. I just stay with him. I just keep moving. Now, if I need to, I'll flatten out. Both feet, my knees, my legs right on the mat, take my toes in the mat. I can sit through. I can do all kinds of variations. But this is the very basic application of it. Okay? All right. So let's kind of from this angle here. Here we go. So under here like this, locking it tight. And now I'm going to keep moving in the rhythm. Just stay with it. See, like this. And that's the Yoko Shiho Gatame, the very basic application where my knees are bent and my knees are wide and my hips are quite low. Okay? Now, one thing you can do if in a contest situation, because what he'll be pushing on my shoulders and trying to escape and turn into me. Okay? I don't want that to happen. So one thing I can do to kind of negate that, to stop that, okay, is be sure my knee stays under this arm and I keep this head hooked as tight as I can. And it sounds kind of weird, but look at him. Just look at him like this, okay? Because if he starts pushing, he might start pushing on my face, and then, then he'd draw a penalty from the referee.
Don't push on coach's face.
So yeah, don't push on the coach's face. But this really will help you kind of keep him down like this instead of go like this. Look at him. And stay with him. And say, oh my God, you're ugly. He's not. Okay. All right. Yoko, Shiho, Gatame. All right. Get a partner. Let's try it.